Hey, what's going on, Ian?
Not much. How you doing?
Got an email from our friend Eriabis.
Friend?
Anyways, he's got a new movie out. He really wants us to check it out. I guess it's called Kaptio.
Okay.
I think it's about crapping.
Okay. I mean,
most
that's
of the
kind
stuff,
of in our wheelhouse.
and most of the stuff they do make is crap, so I guess that makes sense.
You know, that is a refreshing level of honesty that I think I can get behind.
Yeah.
Let's go check it out.
Let's check out this piece of crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't be worse than a Glenn Danzig movie.
No. Well, no. Ian.
Chris.
We are here for a very special episode. A movie that is just come out. Lots of people have been looking for this one. Lots
We
of
got
people.
to see an advanced early screening of.
We got to see it in a bit. We even got to meet the writer and director of this movie.
The actors.
The actors. We are
Production
cool
designer.
dudes now in the know because of stuff.
We're such cool dudes.
We're so
I mean,
cool.
not as cool as Todd.
No, nobody's Todd. Anyways, Ian, tonight we're here because a good friend of the show and fellow collaborator and local filmmaker sent us his movie, which is out now, called Kaptio.
Available on Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
Or just Amazon.
Or just Amazon.
Video.
Or
But you gotta pay if you don't
But you
have
gotta
Prime.
pay.
Bezos has gotta get your money.
Bezos. I'm just saying what you said. All right, Kaptio. It is a movie that was made for the Lancaster or Harrisburg Vid Jam of Horror, which we submitted our movie to. Work Sucks. And this was made with the same time constraints and things, like you're supposed to use a prop.
So filmmakers had, was it 12 days from inception to final delivery to make a short
From
film?
inception to conception.
Yes.
To reception.
No greater than 15 minutes. Horror.
Yes. And a prop. You had to use a prop.
And you had to use a particular prop handed to you. That's how you couldn't pre-write.
Yes.
Everything from writing to filming to editing and scoring and
12
all
days.
of that, 12 days. It's quite a challenge.
Very much so.
Should point out, though, if you're wondering, you look at the time on Amazon Prime, it's longer. This is the director's cut.
Oh shit, Ian!
The studio stepped in, they meddled, they made him get it down to 15 minutes.
Just like Richard Greco's movies, the studio told him they had to be cut.
But now we're getting the director's cut from one controversial director, Eriabis
So
Jennison.
controversial, these guys.
Yes.
None of that makes sense to anyone. Anyways, Kaptio is about a questionable fella with perhaps nefarious means who meets a woman and things spiral out of control over one night. The main character is played by Tyler Transu, who is also a friend of ours who helped
Is that
us.
how you say that?
Yes.
I always thought it was Transu.
What did I say?
You said Transu.
Transu.
Okay.
Transu.
All right. If you say
Actually,
so.
I don't fucking know.
I don't think I've ever heard it out loud.
I don't think I have either. I've said it many. I don't even. Anyways, Tyler Transu, fellow friend of the
So
show.
insulting.
Yeah, I don't know. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean it like that.
So we're being a little bit silly here.
But Tyler, he worked with us on Memory Leak as
Yes.
cinematographer alongside AJ. So Kaptio is...
And Brooke, of course, we worked with as well, the lead actress.
Yes. So we've made micro-budget movies. We've
Yes.
watched a lot of not a lot of micro-budget movies to no-budget movies. And this certainly fits that mold of no-budget, micro-budget.
Yeah, and this is the first short we've ever covered on Bad
And this is the
Movie
first short we've ever covered, which is something we might take a little more interest
Night.
in, depending
We've
on the
talked
reception.
Some short filmmakers before, notably one James Dean. No, not that James Dean. We already know his dumb jokes. He's heard them all.
We already
trust me.
know it.
He's
Not the
heard
one
them-
that does
he's heard
the
them
plot.
all.
James Dean's dick is small.
So yeah, it's kind of dumb that we're being so silly because this is actually a kind of upsetting movie. If I'm being
This
honest.
is a deeply upsetting movie in good ways. Their
Yes.
intentions, that what they tried to pull off, I think they did, and they did it very well. This movie kind of upsets me in the fact that, like,
that you could never make something so good.
yeah, I think it's really good.
That's not what I was getting at.
Honestly, I think it is really good.
It is. Especially given the limitations.
There's a lot of subtlety in the writing and things portrayed in the movie that don't.
And the performances sell the writing too.
Yeah, but there's lots of little details that you don't pick up on first time viewing, and that just goes to like very quality in the writing aspect.
Yeah.
And somebody who really thinks about their
I think
their
one
craft
thing
and-
that Eriabis did here that's been better than most of what we've done.
It's not just Eriabis. It's Eriabis and Tyler.
Eriabis and Tyler. My apologies. I just
Not
know
Tyler
Eriabis
Trans
better.
2, Tyler Gerhart.
Yes.
Gerhart. Yes.
But I think like he picks out like there's some details that really sell the character. So like this what is the character's name again that Tyler plays?
Dr. Kaptio.
But in any case, yeah, like he's got this like very particular, very precise, very specific, like I don't know.
Well, so that's the.
Like he's got a very what's the word I'm looking for here?
I don't know, but you're not finding it.
No, I'm not finding it.
I mean,
I'm not
what you're
finding it.
getting at is it's kind of the tropey thing with serial killers where they have like these things they do. Dexter did them. Patrick Bateman did them, where they're like
Okay.
routines and they're obsessed. OCD.
Yes,
over,
OCD. That's what I was
over
trying to get at.
particular things in their
He's a
lives.
little OCD, and like the way he captures some of the details in the writing
Yeah, it's really,
really
good.
worked. What I liked that he established in particular, he asks her out, and she a couple days later says, "Yeah, I would love to have you over for dinner."
Yeah.
And like she's just trying to create some very general plans. She's like, "Okay, well, what will we be having?" I haven't really thought about that yet, but he can't just show up not knowing what's going to be eaten because he's very particular.
Right.
So
yeah.
he needs to know, and when things come up that he didn't know,
That's true.
he gets angry.
They definitely
Because he wanted a very particular life. He's already envisioned what his life with her looks like.
And they did add things to
Yeah.
the end and stuff that do make it more ambitious of a story and
Yeah.
spreads it out. I hear what you're saying, where it
Yeah.
just felt like this was something that happened to this particular character in a particular moment.
Yeah.
That spiraled out of control, and not like a plan for things.
Yeah.
But when you mentioned there's details in here where you see his flip. Show his anger, his rage inside, and they're very well done and very effective.
And I think that's what was so upsetting about this movie. There's like this bubbling rage that he's tamping down.
And I think
Yeah.
that's a testament to Tyler Transu's acting. Damn it, Tyler. But I think he did a really good job in this movie. He
did.
You know, he's an amateur actor who's been in a few things, but not a
Not a
lot.
lot.
But he was in his movie Wrecked, and
Yeah.
so was I, and so were you. And I
Yeah.
think he was easily the best actor in the movie.
I'd agree with that.
He goes for it and fully involves himself in the character.
Yeah.
He's like Daniel fucking Day-Lewis up
Pretty
in here.
much.
He gained
Yeah.
300 pounds for this movie, and then he said, "Fuck it, I'm losing 170,"
So-
and he's back down to his weight.
My biggest worry sitting down to talk about Kaptio is that because we know almost all of the people involved in the production, that it'd be difficult to be objective about this.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it's not hard to do when they made something so good. Like
Yes.
Tyler in particular, you're talking about his performance. That guy on screen, I don't recognize him.
No, that is not how he is.
That
at
is
all.
not Tyler.
Yeah.
So, and like, I think his performance in Wrecked was a very heightened version of himself.
Somewhat.
Certainly,
yeah.
he's not that level.
Yeah.
But he took it to another level, and it was an exaggeration in some ways. And certainly, there's fictional elements to his character's backstory. But this was I did not recognize Tyler Transu in
Yeah.
the character he played in this.
I think the weakest part of the movie is some of the settings, and it's not by choice. Meaning, this character who's very particular about things, his house isn't what I think it would be for a character like that. You know what I mean?
I did notice that shower curtain does not seem like the shower curtain
Right,
that man
so there's
owns.
little details where it's like, well, fuck it, we can only make this movie
Yeah.
this weekend. We have what we have, and we have to work around
No,
it.
though.
So that's fine. Yeah, it does not at all ruin the movie or anyway. But I mean, like, I could foresee
Is that
him,
even his house?
I could see him living in some place that's very particularly organized and
saying it
minimal.
was a mess?
No, I'm saying fucking Eriabis' house is a goddamn trash pile. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, when you picture this kind of
Okay.
Dexter-esque OCD psychopath, you picture him in like a minimal place where he has everything in a specific order and everything like that. And kind of, but this is obviously done, like I said, in like a weekend or so, and they worked with what they had. And man, it's really fucking good, guys.
Yeah.
We've watched a lot of shit movies, and this
Yeah.
is just so much better than a lot of those things
Yeah.
because it shows that, like,
So, I hate to break the fourth wall here for our viewers. Sometimes we record multiple videos on the same night,
what? No, we haven't.
and then we release them over the course of maybe several days, maybe several weeks, sometimes a month or more later. Check out our Cold Skin review. That came out like 8 months after we recorded it. Yeah, anyway, but yeah, we're going to talk about another feature film tonight by a name you know.
Yeah.
that I liked a lot less than this.
Sure.
Spoilers.
Well, yes. So the people who made this movie, this isn't their first movie, and it shows. They've honing their craft, and they just keep getting better and better.
Yeah.
The movie we're talking about later tonight is just an asshole who made a movie and was lucky enough to have enough money to get some talent involved that kind of shaped it into something that looks better than it deserves to look, right? So we'll get to that, but that's what I mean. Like,
that's generous.
Yeah. So I really like Kaptio. I just the negatives to it, if you want to get into some cons, are some of the audio, but it's not even that bad. There's just occasionally where they cut back and forth with shots, and it's like, oh, there's different room noise, and you hear it, and it like I pick up on that shit a lot because I'm an audio
if
guy.
they had more time to do this.
Yeah, and some of the music to me is stock, and sometimes it fits better than other times. Sometimes it really fits. Sometimes I would have been like, eh. But that's like also
the music in the opening worked exceptionally well, and I think that sets a nice tone.
Yes.
Another small detail about this thing that I really liked was the use of the lawnmower and the way it was distracting our main character when he was talking to the male woman.
Yeah.
She's talking to him, and he's just like, I want to murder that lawnmower guy. And just like, it was really good detail for that character. Told you who he was.
There's a lot of cool shots in this movie. There's a lot of
good use of the flashlight.
Good
by
lighting
in the children's bedroom.
Yeah, some good lighting, some interesting kills. Kaptio is well worth checking out, especially if you have Amazon. Go there, check it out.
I mean, everybody has Amazon. You don't have a choice anymore, do you?
No. So yeah, we're a little biased, obviously.
Yes.
I love Eriabis. Love you. And I'm happy this came out so well.
Yeah.
And I'm jealous that it
honestly,
came out so
we
well,
would not sit down and talk about this if it wasn't good.
No.
Like, if we had friends that made something, we're like, ooh.
Yeah, I would be afraid
to
to talk about. I'm not afraid to talk about this movie. I actually legit really like it.
Yeah.
And I think everybody who
was
worked
really
on
good.
it did a fantastic job. Yeah, keep in mind, guys, like, this is no money involved in this kind of thing. Like,
very little.
Yeah, so it's just all passion, and
yeah,
it's really good.
I respect the hell out of what they were able to put together on such short notice.
Definitely. Check it out, Kaptio, Kaptio on Amazon. It's available now. Let us know what you think.
Check out the link in the description. I know you love putting those links in when I say we're going to do that.
We are totally not doing that. I might do that. We'll see.
If not, follow us on Twitter @_badmovie_night. I'm sure we'll be tweeting out about it. You won't miss it there.
And that's it. Check it out. We'll catch you here next time, guys. Goodbye.
Click, boom.